morning news is brought to you by HATIL Furniture, the global furniture brand. Now get premium quality furniture in the affordable price. Visit HATIL Furniture, Bypass, Sanik Colony, Jammu. Call 932-9800-003. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday said India's vaccination program against COVID-19 would begin as soon as a go-ahead from the scientists is given, and asserted that healthcare workers involved in the treating coronavirus patients, frontline workers and old people suffering from serious conditions would be inoculated on the priority. In his closing remarks at an all-party meeting with leaders of various political parties to discuss the COVID-19 pandemic situation in the country, Modi said, experts believe the wait for the COVID-19 vaccine will not be long and it may be ready in few weeks. Nearly 8 vaccines are at different stages of trial with their manufacturing assured in India, Modi said. 3 vaccines from India are also at different stages of trial, he said.
देश की तैयारियां कैसी हैं? हमारे भारतीय मैन्युफैक्चरर्स, आईसीएमआर, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ बायोटेक्नोलॉजी और ग्लोबल इंडस्ट्री के अन्य दिग्गजों के बहुत ही संपर्क में रह करके तालमेल के साथ काम कर रहे हैं.
The National Investigation Agency has registered a case in connection with the encounter in Jammu and Kashmir's Nagrota in which 4 terrorists who were hidden in the Apple truck were killed. On November 19, the encounter between terrorists and security forces broke out in the early hours near Band Toll Plaza in Nagrota area of Jammu district. The encounter lasted for 3 hours in which 4 terrorists of the Jaish-e-Mohammed were eliminated. Terrorists on Friday shot at and injured a candidate for the District Development Council elections in Anantnag district of Jammu and Kashmir. Anisul Islam Yane was shot by the terrorist in the Kokarnag area of Anantnag district. Yane was rushed to the hospital. Anis had joined Apni party recently and was contesting on the ongoing DDC elections from Sangam Block constituency. Alleging that farmers' protests have brought Government of India to its knees, former Chief Minister and People's Democratic Party President Mehbooba Mufti on Friday said that the BJP is scared of people's power and it's why a reign of repression has been unleashed in J&K since illegal abrogation of Article 370. Mehbooba said not allowing any peace medium for dissent shows their nervousness and failure on all fronts. Coming down heavily on anti-national elements, especially after abrogation of Article 370, security forces this year, so far in 11 months, have neutralized 211 terrorists and arrested as many as 47 in various combat operations across the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Defense sources said that in the year 2019, total 152 terrorists were killed, but this year from January till November 22nd, security forces have neutralized 211 terrorists of different tanzeems, including of Pakistan-originated Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Toiba and Hizbul-ul-Mujahideen. Amidst threat from the Chinese Air Force on the line of actual control in the ongoing conflict, the Indian Air Force carried out around 10 test firings of the homegrown Akash air defense missiles to validate different scenarios to shoot down enemy aircraft that may violate Indian airspace during the conflicts. The test firing conducted at the Sri Lanka test firing range in Andhra Pradesh last week were highly successful as majority of Akash missiles fired at the target scored a direct hit. India's active COVID-19 caseload continued to further dip below the 5% mark to 4.35% on Friday, the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare informed. About 80.19% of the new recoveries are from 10 states UTs. The highest number of recoveries have been reported from Maharashtra, followed by Kerala and Delhi. Reserve Bank of India on Friday left interest rates unchanged for the third straight time amidst persistently high inflation and said the economy was recuperating fast and would return to positive growth in the current quarter itself. Since January, RBI has reduced the rates by 115 base points before hitting the pause button in August on the concerns of inflation. The reverse repo rate, or the rate which at the bank lent to the central bank, was kept unchanged at 3.35%. India on Friday summoned Canada's envoy Nadir Patel and told him that remarks made by the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Canadian lawmaker on the farmers' protest had the potential to seriously damage bilateral ties. The move signaled India's ire over remarks by the Canadian leadership that have been perceived in New Delhi as interference in the country's internal affairs. Waqf borders will soon be established in a union territory of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and the process for it has already started, Minority Affairs Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi said on Friday. After chairing a Central Waqf Council meeting here, Naqvi in a statement said that Waqf borders will be established in Jammu and Kashmir and the Leh Kargil areas for the first time since independence. It has become possible to do so only after the revocation of Article 370, he said, and added that the Waqf borders in Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh will ensure proper utilization of Waqf properties for the welfare of society. Lakshadweep Administrator Dineshwar Sharma, who was the former interlocutor for the Jammu and Kashmir and served as the Director of Intelligence Bureau, passed away on December 4. Sharma was reportedly under treatment at a hospital in Chennai. On the occasion of Navy Day, American firm Lockheed Martin on Friday shared the first picture of MH-60 Romeo multi-role helicopter for the Indian Navy in Indian tricolor. India has placed orders for 24 of these helicopters under a government-to-government deal with US. The helicopters were designed for hunting submarines, knocking out ships, and conducting search and rescue operations at sea.